All right, it's time now for our last call. A new rare moment of bipartisanship during the second annual Sneaker Day on Capitol Hill. You can see that members of the so-called Sneaker Caucus are posing for photos. They're showing off their kicks. The caucus co-chairs Florida Democratic Congressman Jared Moskowitz and Oregon Republican Congresswoman Lori Chavez-DeRemer spoke about the event earlier on GMA3. They're saying they hope it will help connect members of Congress no matter their politics.
You know, the whole point of the Sneaker Caucus is to find ways to get people in a room that don't necessarily get together, but have, you know, their love of sneakers in common.
It's important to talk about things that we have in common. And if we just listen long enough to each other, we'll find out that 80% of what we do have in common.
How about that? I want to bring back my panel here, LZ, Ramesh, Christina, and Rachel. So, Rachel, you first. I mean, what did you make of this event? Is it really bringing members of Congress together?
I mean, look, it's a feel-good thing, but I wouldn't expect major legislation to pass. I will say, though, that I'm supportive of this because I remember a time where I had a blister this big from chasing in high heels Lisa Murkowski down the hall, and how many times have I lost my shoe chasing a speaker? So I'm all about the sneakers. I think that's great.
Yeah, so I am too, but Ramesh is all about the fashion when it comes to this one. In your opinion, what sneakers are a no-no with suits?
Well, somebody has to be the conservative stick in the mud here, and I like the bipartisan comedy. I really do, but I don't like the aesthetic. I don't think sneakers. I did not like the look of that picture. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, listen, your opinion is to be shared here, Ramesh. Christina, what's your say?
I think it's great for women and men. You know, speaking of what Rachel said, women's shoes, heels are so uncomfortable and hard to move around, that huge building around. And then for men, I'm sorry, your professional dress attire is so boring and needs an upgrade. And so this is a great upgrade for men's attire.
Ooh, a little uptick. I mean, sneakers can be really fancy now, LZ.
Well, they are really fancy. I mean, they cost hundreds of dollars, sometimes even $1,000. But shout out to Representative Moskowitz for showing up with the Jordan 6. That he nicknamed the J6s. That is so hilarious. The gentle shade, I approve.
I love it. All right, that was fun. That's it for our last call, everybody. LZ, Ramesh, Christina, and Rachel, thank you so much for being with us, and thank you for streaming with us. I'm Kenna Whitworth. Follow ABC News Live on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and more. And coming up here at 7 p.m. Eastern, be sure to catch ABC News Live Prime with Linsey Davis for the day's biggest stories and the impact that they have on you. The news never stops, neither do we. Keep it right here on ABC News Live.